Smart people refuse to help with these 5 things. Choosing to be honest is admirable. And be kind to others. Being selective is both good and right. If the mind is honest, you also have to protect yourself. If you want to give, you should know how to use kindness. There are 5 types of help that are dangerous. No matter how kind you are, you can't be helped if you don't put yourself in harm's way. 1 beyond his ability. People live in life. Having a good heart is admirable, but doing good also takes moderation. Please help in your ability, and don't push yourself. Even though I know I'm tired, force yourself to be a good person, and do things that you're not good at. It doesn't just increase the pressure, waste of effort and time. It can also be counterproductive. And that's why people have a very high level of resistance. If you do your best to help beyond your means, there will be 2 situations. The first situation, you've tried a lot, but the enemy thinks you're not strong enough. They will not appreciate, and directly deny what you do. The second situation, you promised to help others, but it didn't work. This didn't just miss the job. It also hurts our feelings. Losing the trust of others in you. Reject others. It is also one of the signs that the maturity of a person. No help in GF. It's actually the best choice for yourself and others. Don't shame yourself. It's about giving others new choices. Avoid the worst outcome. This is the most responsible demonstration for yourself and others. Don't let your face drag people down. Don't let the pain hurt you. Just by doing what you can do yourself, we can help the right people. 2. Hurt others. In life, if helping is based on hurting others, don't do it in a hurry, because if in the interim we help, may not actually produce good results for those who need help, but someone will get hurt. You never know. It's called your goodwill, how they can hurt others. In this case, your kindness and actions are evil. It's not kindness to help people. More fun. Help others make important decisions. The greatest regret in the world, in fact. It can only be summarized in 4 words. I could have. The original judgment was correct. But in the end, listen to the choices of others. Finally, regret. Everyone should be responsible for their choices. For listening to the opinions of others. Be willing to accept an unintended outcome. Don't rush to help others make big decisions. Don't let your passion drive others. 7 failures and don't let your limitations affect anyone. Many decisions can significantly change your life. Know that enthusiasm is good, but there must be moderation. Don't kill other people's chances, even if you have more experience. Because I can't understand everyone. You can't look at all the factors. From the enemy's point of view, sometimes the difference in value, they will make the enemy lose what they want most. Regret all my life. Don't help others make important decisions in life, even if that person is your best friend, because that's their life. Don't be sorry. The greatest of others related to you. 4 related to money benefits. The nicer, the less you discover the evil of others. People with a clear mind, often defenseless in front of others. Their kindness may be suffered by some people with bad motives, taking advantage of love. That people have weaknesses and weaknesses. Because of trust, index, human intelligence and reason will be reduced to some extent. Many people are dedicated to helping others. But let yourself be in debt, and even infect family members. People together, helping in an emergency is what you should do. However, as the old saying goes, don't hurt people, but you have to be careful. Never trust a person too much. Because people's hearts change things unpredictably. Helping the wrong person will enter the dark swamp. Don't help blindly, when it comes to money and benefits. And do it carefully when there's a risk. Years of not being recognized and grateful. In this life, when you have the habit, help, others have a habit of getting help. Gradually helping is seen as a responsibility. You have to do it when it's not good. If you're not understood and recognized for my help, then don't feel guilty when you refuse. Don't let your kindness get dirty, and sincerity gets trampled over and over again. I really mean it. We should not help others for the sake of. I hope they will return the favor. But gratitude is always a good quality. Even yourself. We should also keep a note. When that AI reached out to help one person, I don't understand the kindness of others to me. I don't know how to be grateful. No matter how much you give, they will also take your help for granted. One day, when you can't help anymore, they'll think you're in debt. 3. Not laughing. 3. Not lament. I don't argue with people that way. Living a life without laughter. 3 types of people without lament. There is no question that there are 3 types of jobs. People don't laugh. One does not laugh, another poor. Where are many people who have just been born have been living in silk velvet. Without ever having to go through a difficult life. What makes people laugh at others? The wind today blows east. The next day we could blow west. Feng Shui has always existed. People who live in the world sometimes do. Up on the elephant and down on the dog. No one can predict anything. Laughing the day before the next. Before laughing at others, think carefully if you will be laughed at later. Not laughing at people is like laughing at yourself. Centipede, centipede, centipede. Live peacefully. Don't laugh at people, that's the way to live. Don't laugh at other people. Don't assume that others are not equal to you. I can laugh at other people stupid. Really smart people know how to hide. They all know fake. You laugh at them, they pretend not to see you. But who's stupid? Who's pretending? Will know. Don't laugh at other people. Be that person. New respectable BA does not laugh. Others are not talented. Rare AI is born with a natural talent. Ability and bravery are acquired through learning. In life, if you have lice that are aggressive, even if there is no natural talent, you can still learn to train your strength. If I don't respect myself, no matter how strong you are, in the eyes of others, he is a pawn. People who have been successful before never laugh at people who have no talent. Always give others the opportunity to grow. To grow up. One of you will be my teacher. This is called being human. Be 3. Not lament. 1. Not lament. Poor. Who has the will? No matter how poor you are, you will not complain. If you are poor, someone will come to help you. No people living in life must know. I can only rely on myself. The more you complain, the more you are despised by others. No matter how poor people are, they don't complain. They're all people who are quietly trying. They have their own calculations in them. They value time. I don't have time to sit there. They think there's only effort to create human outcomes. Other people don't ignore them. The poor but not the poor are the high. 2. No lament. Suffering. Try asking. The world of adults with AI is not suffering. AI is not carrying a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. Lament. Whining. Fatigue is useful. It's no use. People don't just like to listen. You will also feel yourself worthless. Suffering through winter is spring. If there is no bitterness, it is sweet. So, people who live in misery but are not tired, they are the ones who really understand life. 3. Not lament. Tired. No matter how tired you are, don't complain. No buffalo died of fatigue. Only pigs die of laziness. I was tired, but when I got home, the farmer sees it as a treasure. Pigs don't have to do anything. But until the end, it can only be food on someone else's plate. So I'd rather suffer a little more. Don't let yourself be too idle. No matter how tired you are, you are not tired. The new high man. Being 3 does not argue. No matter how poor a person is, they don't argue. Poor people argue. Rich people argue. A family is most afraid of fighting. A harmonious family. We've never spoken out loud before. The more we fight, the less we get out. So no matter how poor you are, don't fight. Out of harmony, everything is hung. It was family that had to unite and love each other. Then the poor also become rich. Husband and wife agree to slap the East Sea is also dry. This is the right way to live. 2. Do not argue anywhere. Who has no heart, no sorrow? When you're upset, control your emotions. Not being angry out loud is a kind of bravery. When you get upset, you fight. Life will only get more complicated. So, learning to control emotions is better than anything. No matter how angry I get, I don't argue. Don't be impatient. Think for a moment. Anger damages the liver and lungs. Not good for health. Hold on a little. The anger will quickly fly away. Anger harms the body. Others are not merciful. Only I have to endure. Whether it's a man or a woman. You also need to train yourself. Let the people heat up. People who work as people who are not arbitrary. Hot people exasperated, impulsive. I have a lot of luck in life.